Hi guys, right, as promised, thought I'd do a few laps of GT7, just trying to adjust the headset. So that feels about right. I find it really difficult to position it so it doesn't give me sort of stress on the head, but we'll dive in. I'm trying to get the microphone dialed in as well, sound wise, so apologies if I'm either too loud or too quiet. Right, what should we do? Should we do some Nürburgring? I mean, have we got any dailies or cafe stuff to do? I don't think we do. Let's have a look. Right, quick race. Right, what car are we in? Let's get something with a bit more, with some more teeth. Now we've got an itchy eye. This is one of the problems with the VR. Right, I'm gonna have to ignore it. Yeah, got an itchy eye. I'm not gonna be able to reach. Right, what should we go in? I want something where I've got good visibility. It's like some of these cars, you just feel so low to the ground, you just don't feel like you've got much visibility. But at the same time, I don't want to be in something that's really slow. So, what should we go with? Should we go in this Ferrari, or let's go in this Mustang? Yeah, let's go in the Mustang. 12 miles. So it's a bit of a jaunt, but let's do it. Should we go daytime in the rain? It's gonna increase the lap times. Twilight. No, what should we do? Let's go afternoon. Professional, intermediate. Let's go intermediate. See how we get on. Right, here we go. Here we go. Man, this makes me smile every time. It takes a little bit of time to get used to it, get back into the rhythm of it. And we'll soon see if our choice of car is going to let us down or not. Right, just feel it out. Right, oh. Right, we've got our first place. Not the cleanest of overtakes, but there's plenty of opportunity on the Nürburgring. I'm hoping one day to drive on it. Really, it's definitely on my retirement bucket list. But I'd like to do it in my own car. So I've already had 2 midlife crises. So the third one, I think I'm gonna have to buy a car, right? So I've been looking at Nissan GTRs. Oh, see, now I'm thinking about. Oh man, that force feedback on the VR headset as well is really good. So you really do feel it when you. I'm literally like bracing for hits when I lose control. Yeah, I think we needed a car with a bit more oomph. Oh, he's gone off the road there. Oh, look at that Mazda, that's nice. Right, okay. I mean, they're in our sights, right? We can get up to like 6th. As long as we don't spin out again. Try and hit some slipstream. And I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible just to get into that habit, because I will be going online once I've got the wheels sorted. He says while he's like ramming into cars. So I mean, this is where VR really comes into its own, where you can really look into the corner. I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, it's crazy how good this is. Now, I don't know if I'm coming through my Samsung mic or if I'm coming through my VR headset. I don't know. I'll have to listen to this back. So again, apologies if I'm quiet right now. Probably should have checked which source it was using for the mic. I do set it to not change it because I've got the mic on my lap while I'm playing, and the sound is coming through the TV. It comes through the buds and the TV, but when you've got a surround sound system, you know, I'd much prefer to have like the sort of sounds around me rather than in the headphones. Like, you can't, I just can't hear myself think, literally, when I've got headphones on or earbuds on. Right, we're getting a few positions now. Looking good. Got the Huracan in front of us and the Mazda 3. So try to take the inside track here. Get another position up to 5. Oh, we just took that a little bit too hard. Right, we're going to get the position here. Try not to hit him. There we go. Nice bit of sunshine as well on the track today. That's why I like these evening. Ooh, banked. Forget about this banked corner. You really do feel that in VR as well. It's quite remarkable. Right, there's a big gap now between me and podium. So I have to try and close a bit of ground. And as I said, I am on the controller, so I'm not going to be as precise as if I had the wheel upstairs, but we'll be remedying that very soon. I was doing all my VR racing downstairs on the PC, but now I've seen the PSVR2, I kind of want to be doing it up here. I think it's so difficult to break this experience, to beat this experience. Like, I've played a few games in VR downstairs, like Project Cars, F1. So that's the only thing that's annoying about VR on the PS5, is we really need to get VR support into other games, like the World Rally games for one. So I've played Generations, but I don't think it's got a VR mode. So I don't know whether the EA game has, but those rally games are really good in VR. Really like the first Dirt Rally VR mode on the PSVR 1. But, you know, this is different beans, this quality. And yeah, you do see a little bit of what they call the screen door effect, where you can see, or we're going to take him here, where you can see sort of the screen. I forget what they call it, Moira or something. But once you've been playing it for a bit, you honestly don't notice it. It's like now I'm playing it, I can kind of see it if I look for it. But when you're really concentrating on what's going on, and it looks so good. Like if you've never used VR before, I mean, just look at this. Like we can have a look around now that we're. I mean, it's crazy. Got the GoPro there. Look. Right, we're going to get this position. Not going to take the. Oh, he's let me go. See you, mate. See, top end speed. Boy, does that feel good, though. Yeah, that corner really does catch you out when you've been on that long straight. I mean, it's got to be everybody's favourite track, right? The Nürburgring. And there we go. First position. So I'll show you something that's really cool before we jump out of this. So when I'm looking now and I'm playing this, this isn't in VR right now. This is just like a flat screen in front of me, like a big screen. But even this feels really, really nice. You know, I could play games like this. You know, if there was something on the TV that somebody wanted to watch and I just wanted to do a few laps, you know, I'd play it like this. This is why I'm annoyed that it doesn't do 3D. I can't play 3D movies because I would watch. I would watch 3D movies. Right. So I'm going to exit out of this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the VR replay. Right, now this is nuts. Look at this. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's a bit disconcerting when they're racing towards you. It sometimes puts you in the middle of the road. But I mean, this is crazy good. Like, the trees look good. Like this now. Madness. Like, if nobody's ever seen VR before, right? This is what I would show them. Crazy. This is why I think that there's money to be made in VR with concerts and things. In my opinion. The only thing I don't like is at the moment I've got the wire annoying me behind. Like, I wish it came out at a different angle. But I mean, look at this. And like, if I was like walking around, I could physically walk up that bank. Like if I've only got like the seated view. I mean, oh, there we go. I don't know whether that was me or not. But it's crazy, look at that. Right, let's do another race. So we should have had a few credits there. So is that what we just did? Right, we did that, didn't we? Should we go into something different? Let's go. Do you know what? I'm gonna go in the Mazda. So Porsche Cup. What have we got here? 5 laps, P600. These are like much. So European Clubman, can't do that. 3rd. Historic, we're not going to be able to do that. Can we do this again? Quick race. I don't want to be Track length 2 mile sprint. Let's do a quick sprint, shall we? In the day, in the rain. Let's see what it's like with a bit of weather. There we go. So we should have a bit of road spray to contend with. There we go. See, it feels a lot different. And to me, being in the UK, ooh, there we go. Right, in trouble. So yeah, being in the UK and being in right-hand drive cars, it doesn't feel that alien when I'm using a steering wheel with the shifter on the left, because this is just what we're used to, right? So any European, English, British cars or Japanese cars, or yeah, Japanese and English mainly, I think. So it just feels a bit weird. Like it's just natural, right, for me to be changing gear with my left hand. So I just feel more naturally at home in these in these Japanese cars. It's definitely a lot more difficult with this rain. That's for sure. And they did actually tone it. Oh my days! They did actually tone it down a lot. This spray. So when the game launched, I'm not doing too well at this, or am I? When this game launched, I think I tried one of the Le Mans events at night, like Le Mans 24, and you just couldn't see, and they toned it down. But you know, that's reality, right? Raining now. If it was raining now, I wouldn't see anything. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it, like in the F1 races, when it's you know, I think they suspended one of the races recently, didn't they? Because it was, oh my days, because it was raining that bad. It was on the verge of being dangerous. Wasn't it in one of the qualifying rounds or something? It might have been Belgium, I think. Alright. But yeah, you really do have to change your driving when it's raining. It's pretty crazy, really. Right, so we're on lap 202 now. But yeah, it just feels more at home in like a right-hand drive car. I feel like I've overshot that one. We're going to have to use some handbrake, I think. So yeah, we really did lose it there. Alright, see if we can get a bit of rhythm. So we've got the Audi Quattro in front of us now. Looks nice looking bit of kit, doesn't it? I'm so looking forward to getting a new car. And I fell out of love with driving a little bit when I had seizures nearly 20 years ago. Right, story time. Caused me to lose. That probably cost us the race. But yeah, I had seizures a few years back, so the medicine they gave me for my eating disorder, which was, yeah, we're going to finish fourth here, aren't we? Damn it. Alright. Yeah, the medicine they gave me for my eating disorder, which was fluoxetine Prozac, caused me to have like a seizure. I had 2 seizures. Ultimately, ended up not driving for 2 years, and yeah, it wasn't a great time, to be honest. And I kind of fell out of love with driving, and I've started to sort of appreciate it a bit more and more recently when I've been thinking about buying another car, mainly because of having fun in. Should we drive something in Australia? Let's have a look, quick race. Yeah, let's do that. Should we try some Sophie AI? Let's go noon. Go mid again. But yeah, I just fell out of love with driving because I couldn't do it. I had to surrender my license and all that stuff, and I would just like to buy my own car again and be like it used to be, where oh, what's all this then? Yeah, I think our car's too slow. It's alright, we'll enjoy the afternoon sunshine. I like how their little smiley face pops up. Yeah, I've heard of the Sophie AI. I think it came in just after I stopped playing it. But I had this game essentially free. Because my old LG TV failed, and I had 5-year warranty with it, and I ended up just before 5 years it broke, luckily, and I ended up having 5 years warranty from couriers, so they reimbursed me what I paid, which was £2,500, and then I bought the LG C2 for 2,300, which gave me a couple hundred left to spend. So I bought my black controller and this game and the webcam that I'm using. I mean, I know it's not really free, but to me it felt free. I had this TV for 5 years and ended up with a new TV, a new game, a new controller, not having to spend any money. So I mean, it wasn't all sunshine and roses, I've got to say. It was around that time my health started to show the signs, where I lost my hearing and I was getting really bad vertigo. That's funnily enough why I had to stop playing VR. Like, I'd literally just bought a Quest 2 and started to have these hearing problems. But that's eating disorders for you. You can't. I had it for 19 years and I got away with it for so long. And I mean, we're getting some positions back here, but yeah, the last 3 or 4 years it just started to bite down on me, and that's why I had to recover, really, because I don't think I'd be here now if I didn't. I think that nobody knows the worst and how bad it got. But yeah, sort of these games have sort of got me back into wanting to drive and get behind the wheel of a new car. And as I said before at the start of this stream, that I'd really like to buy my own extravagant midlife crisis Mark III car, and just enjoy driving again, and maybe one day tick that off the bucket list. Drive with the family to the Nürburgring, and all of us have a go around what I'd say is the most famous road circuit ever. I mean, we're moving through the pack here, aren't we? I mean, we got a bit barged up there, but we picked a few positions up. I don't think we're gonna do much better than maybe 5th. Oh, he's getting angry. He's getting angry. Can we slipstream? Yeah, I think we'll struggle to get on the podium here. Hang on. I think this is the last straight. Is it? Yeah, there we go. So we did move through the pack a little bit more there. Got 5th. Quite like the Sophie AI, to be honest. Might do more of that. Right, driving marathon. So we've got a lottery ticket to open. So just gonna have a look. Right, where do we open this? Garage, right? So you've also got the VR showroom. I'll show you this real quick. I think I've showed you this before. But, I mean, again, if you want to talk about a feature to show somebody, I mean, it's just gorgeous. Look at this. Like, I could almost change a light bulb and get all up close and personal. I mean, the detail of this is just ridiculous. Honestly, it feels like I could reach out and touch this. This is one of the things that I feel that VR will get better at, right? Like, I'm right close to this, like it's in my face. I mean, that's as close as I can get. I can see all the detail. I mean, it is just mind-boggling how good this is. Put the indicator on. This is nuts, guys, honestly. It is nuts how good this is. Get in the car. Get the indicators on. See, there's our gear stick. Honestly, I could feel, if I had the steering wheel now in front of me, right, it would just feel like I could get in and drive off in this. It's mad. Absolutely mad. Right, gifts. Let's have a look. So we've got a 4-star lottery ticket. So we never get anything out of these, but let's have a look. Suspension parts. But is it a car we own? RUF. Okay, right. Right, let's do another race. Right, where should we go? Should we do something in America? No, have they got... No, I always forget what it's called. But they haven't got it anyway, because I'd know what it was if I saw it. Willow, Northern Ireland, Michelin Race, Colorado Springs, Interlagos. I do like Interlagos because of that big straight, but I think let's do Colorado Springs. We're going to change our car though. Should we go with? Let's go with this. Let's do the bonus. Let's do lake. Let's go afternoon. We go mid again. Okay, we need dirt tyres. Okay, it's a rally. It's a rally. That's a rally car, right? Yes. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to be all over the road on this though, because I'm used to WRC generations. But so we get on with the rally. Ooh, see, this is why I love rallying in VR. Because you're just in the thick of it. I mean, this just feels even better, like drifting stuff. Mad. We're not going to win this race, but it's definitely a nice experience in a rally car. I mean, it's probably going to test the VR legs a little bit, though. But this is where you can really sort of feel oh my days, yeah, oh my days, feels so good. Like I said before, that if you've never played in VR, right, you can't really explain the feeling that you get, and you've really got it. It's something that you've really got to try, and if you've never tried it, honestly, you've got to give it a go. And if you like racing, and you've got a sim pit, or you know, even if you've got a wheel and a stand, you've really got to give it a go, because you're going to fall in love with it. It's the first time I did VR, like the only way that I can sort of explain it, I would say, was when I feel that gaming really kicked into gear for me, and it was when I got my PS1. So I've been gaming, you know, on various things, ZX Spectrums, Mega Drives. But when I got the PS1, I kind of felt that things had changed. And when I tried PSVR1 first, and I was like, you are crazy, this is mad. Like, this is such a game changer. And although the technology wasn't there at the time, I kind of still, you know, obviously we're looking at nearly 10 years, which seems crazy to me. I bought my PSVR late. I bought it with the PS4 Pro in 2017. So I was late to the game. I was late to the PSVR game, and we're not doing too badly here, are we? And when I played it, I thought, man, I remember driving home with the PS4 Pro. Here we go. So we got to third. That's much better than I thought we would do. Well, open the window. But yeah, it just felt like it was a milestone in gaming. But yeah, you got to try it if you're into driving. Right, I'm wondering what other. I feel like I want to redo this. But yeah, if you love racing and you love driving, you got to try this. It's crazy. And I'm sure what I'm streaming doesn't do it any justice at all. And it's literally seat of your pants stuff. Especially when you're fighting through the pack like this. And you don't hit any of the cars and you manage to just get through. It just feels so good. Right, we're already up to 6, so we're definitely getting the feel for it. Like, I honestly feel like stuff's hitting me in the face, right? Like all this stuff that's getting kicked up off the tyres. Oh, yeah, he caught me there. Penalty. Get him back. Yeah, I forgot this was like a rally course. But yeah, when you're sort of sliding around these bends, it just feels like you're in. Like, I've done proper rallying, so that's always my benchmark when I'm playing these games. And it feels just like it. The only thing that's missing is like having force feedback from like your seat, like the what would you call them? The G forces, the centrifugal forces, I guess. G forces. That you feel. Obviously, a steering wheel adds a lot of the track feel. You know, it's what makes good wheels good and bad wheels bad. That you get to feel the force feedback of the wheel and all the resistance. Right, we're up to P3. Oh man. I had a lapse there where I thought I was driving a right-hand drive car. But yeah, man, the feeling of this, it just feels so rewarding as well when you like slide it out and you get it on. Yeah, we're not gonna improve on our third position. But yeah, I mean, it kind of, I really feel like I'm in the car. I really feel like I'm in the car. Right, let's have a look at the replay, I think. Would be nice. Let's have a look. I mean, that just feels insane. Got the drone there. Like, it honestly feels like you're there. Like I said before, that if you blur your eyes and you look around, it feels like it would really feel like if you blurred your eyes. It's hard to explain. Right, I want to do this again in a different car. Right, what else have we got with dirt wheels? So, what were we just in? What are we in? Right, okay. Let's do this Toyota. You need dirt tyres, right? So, so we're gonna have to put dirt tyres on this bad boy. So to do that, we've got to go to the tuning shop. And we've got to get dirt tyres. There we go. Right. I can't remember how you equip them. Right, where are we? Colorado Springs. Let's go afternoon. Here we go. Right. See if we can improve on that position in a different car. Should have a bit more horsepower behind us now. Yeah, definitely feeling. Definitely feeling a bit nippier out of the block. But this is going to be insane with my wheel. I'm going to have to bring it up tomorrow, I think. Like, it's really changed my perspective as well about triples. Like, I like triples. And I've got my old triples are behind me because I've got the G9. And I don't know what to do with them. I should sell them, really, I guess. But I'd like a permanent sim pit. So I might try and oh, I lost it a bit there. Still on the first lap though. But yeah, try and set up like a permanent sim racing area. Right, I reckon we can do this. I reckon we should have enough grunt to get into position 1. So we're back up to 3. Be careful not to knock them. I definitely feel a bit lower down in this car, but I think we're going to crack it. Took it a bit wide there, might lose a position. There we are. Got our best lap. Should be home and dry now. Should be able to enjoy the drifting a bit more. Oh, took my eyes off the road a little bit there. But it really does feel like it. As I said, I've drove a Mark II Escort in the Northamptonshire countryside a few years back, and it really does feel like it, especially use of the handbrake. This is sort of. I would definitely buy like an handbrake attachment if on PSVR. One of the rally games had VR support. Absolutely would. Like it spoils flat gaming, to be honest. Because this is just mad. There we are, guys. Not a fan of these things on the seat, but nice. A few more credits. Let's have another look at the VR. Replay. But yeah, you got to see it to believe it. It is so good, and these OLED screens. It just makes me smile. It really does. I'm trying to remember who we are. I think that's us there, right? 2, 3. Yes, so we're in P5 at the moment. There we go. Oh, so maybe that was me that. I mean, that bit when you jump up the bank just feels so good. Like, it's one of those sort of heart in your mouth moments. That's where we took it a bit wide. We felt that one as well. Superb. That's the first lap and we are in P3. Challenging for the lead. I think this is where we take them. Here we go. And then in the front. There we go. And that was it. That was all she wrote. I thought he was going to get me there. Look at that slide. Feels so good, honestly. Lost the back end a little bit there. All right, mate. Up the bank. Opens. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. As Brooks said in Shawshank. Or did he? Right, here we go. I think this is the... There we go. Nice. Right. Yeah, I'll have to remember that, Colorado Springs. I'm wondering if there's any other rally courses then. Watkins. I think Watkins is right. No. That can't be the only rally, surely. Should we try one on Grand Valley Highway just for... Actually, what we'll do while we're in this car is I'll have a look in the VR showroom. How do I do this again? garage. So I want to have a look at this rally car a bit closer. Where should we go? Let's go here. I mean, again, just looks so good. And the benefit of Atmos sound, literally, that sounds like it's above my head. There we are, guys. There's the rally car, the Toyota. I don't know what this actually is, but mighty fine it looks. Let's have a look in the wheel. Yeah, I don't know what these side things are. Here's, of course, their handbrake. So gear shifters. So why have we only got one gear shifter then? I mean, it's amazing when you're in a rally car. Like, so when I was in the rally car I was in, all of this stuff on the side here, your door cards and things are just like completely cut down to save on space. Like, we've got our handbrake here, so I'm assuming it's like up and down for shifting, right? Because you've only got one shifter. And I would have thought that would have been on the left hand, so you can keep your hand on the brake. I remember when I was in the Escort rallying, I was constantly on the handbrake. So you'd be changing gear, but handbrake turn all the time. But yeah, really nice. Right, I think I'm going to leave that session here now, have a bit of a break. It does tend to sort of hurt across here, across the top of the forehead after a little bit, but I had a good run there. Enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.